Welcome to Indie News. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am happy to be back. I am the advocating voice for indie advocates and indie creators and their projects alike. Join me in checking out what's new and exciting in indie news today, and you can follow me at mranderson.com if you want to see what's going on with me. Uh, Couple new things. I want to start right here with this new concept that we're going to be doing all now throughout 2019. In 2017, we started to share it, and it was pretty cool. But then Facebook changed, and sharing it wasn't what it used to be. So we kind of adjusted, and we've been looking at. We've still encouraged people to share, but we were telling people to make comments too. So this year, we're going to push the idea of tag it and share it. So what does tag it and share it mean? Well, if you guys know friends in an area where there's a Comic-Con, you want to tell them about a Comic-Con, so tag them. If you think they'll like a book, tag them in a post when you're sharing it. See, the idea is that as you share, you can tag people that you know will enjoy it. If you don't know anyone who's going to enjoy it, don't tag people randomly. Please don't tag someone that you don't know if they're going to like it. Only tag people you know who will genuinely enjoy it. All right, so we're going to go over to our indie news feed, which is right here. We're just hitting indie news in our menu. And of course, our menu has been slimmed down the last couple weeks and it's been made nice and pretty. All right, what now? Bruno is back. Bruno Oliveira has brought back his story, What Now, Bruno? And we're excited to see what's going on. You can check it out by clicking the link. If you guys are in the Virginia area, the All-Star holiday party at the pub December 12th is coming, and we're going to be doing that, covering it and talking about it in the next couple days. This will be in the Comic-Con Highway. It's weird because it's on a Wednesday, so we're putting it on this weekend because obviously next weekend it'd be too late. It'd be over. The Chicken 21st Century Sandshark Studios spokes chicken has something to say. You might want to check it out. You might agree, you might not agree, but check out the chicken. He knows best. And check out the Indie Comic Book Spotlight for Andromeda. This is from the Short Fuse Media, and Kathleen Calamai is checking it out and telling us what she thought of it in the Comic Book Spotlight. And Jenna finds her exit in today's strip. Conceptual Heist is going super awesome. You definitely want to check it out. It's a webcomic if you don't know. Now you do. Go check it out when the news is over. Announcement, there's a new series from Art Belfield, and it's going to be Tainted Love, and it's on sale now, so check it out. My friend Michael Orr is looking for artists and writers for 1 to 2 page projects. Sounds interesting. Check it out. See if it fits into your abilities. Here's one of the movies that did inspire me for Galaxia Comics. And of course, this is the creator behind it talking about his inspiration. It's kind of a cool moment. Excelsior Day is now December 28th in honor of Stan Lee. So basically, just wear a Marvel t-shirt and show your support of the man, Stan Lee. Broke Down in 4 Dead Bodies is now officially in print. Travis got the copies just recently and is sending them out, and the fulfillment has begun. So start checking your mailbox next week for your copy of the amazing book, Broke Down in 4 Dead Bodies. Chaotic Flux is on the scene, and it's going to be showing you some amazing, some of this art was like, wow, you got to check it out. Click the link, see what's going on. And Galaxia, first bad guy, that's supposed to be a number 1, for issue number 1, created 1 year ago. This is from Kevin Rotelli, and this is Galaxia, of course. And Victor Danger at the end of the show, because I want to show you the energy you guys should be having. And Time Grunts Volume 2 is going to be released in 2019. I know, I can't wait. Super excited about that. And tag it and share it philosophy. We were just talking about it. Tag someone and then share it. Make sure that you're allowing yourself to advocate for other people as much as you advocate for yourself. And if you're a fan, always advocate for the people that you follow by letting other people know about their work. Speak loud, speak proud about other people's inspiring work and things that make you so happy. Small Business Saturday had the Consider You Create comics, and it's awesome. If you haven't checked it out, you have to do it now. Conceptual Heist, Cyber Monday deals. This was, of course, from last Monday. And congratulations to the Salvagers, which recently funded. So that's all the cool stuff we have on the news for you right now. We're just going to do a quick run through of Now on Kickstarter, because I think it's important that we talk about at least what's going on. And one of the things that you didn't see that we're going to be doing, and this is kind of cool, so I'm going to show it too in just a second. We're doing now what we're calling a feature. So every day we're going to be featuring a different Kickstarter. And I don't know why it wasn't in the news. It should have been. It's weird. It's not showing up. It's somewhere here. So last night we happily put as, that is weird that it's not even here. So we put Rowdy. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Oh, spelled Rowdy wrong. So what we're going to be doing, while I'm trying to figure out where this went, we're going to be doing this amazing thing where every night we're going to be showcasing a single Kickstarter. Instead of getting so many emails all the time from us, but all these different emails, we figured we'd spend one every day. We'll spend a little time featuring a Kickstarter. And last night we did for the Rowdy, there it is, Rowdy Piper. I don't know why it's doing that. It's only when you're live this stuff becomes an issue. If I wasn't live, it wouldn't be. Well, that might be fun. The Kilted Avenger. We're going to talk about it right now. All right. Nothing found. Isn't that always fun? Recent articles. Let's see. You know who I know it'll come up with? Hudson. Hudson is the artist. Of course, he's the artist on my amazing part of the 4th Monkey Anthology series. And I'm hoping we strike gold with this. I don't know why it disappeared. All right, we're just going to show it to you in the Kickstarter thing. I don't know why or where it went. Every so often the site gets a little goofy. I bet you I messed up the date somehow and it put it all the way at the beginning. But if you don't know where Eric Hudson is, you got to check him. James Eric Hudson is amazing, amazing artist. Check him out today. And all right, so I told you I was going to give you a little look at Victor Dandridge's energy, and I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to show that right now.
Correct. From Louisville SuperCon, a glorious place. You can see you got this beautiful banner behind me. They have rolled out the red carpet. I am super duper enthused to be here. But I want to invite everybody to come through my booth, booth 1250. While I'm here, I have a few panels that will take me away from right there. Books down here. We've got the Origins Unknown series, 8 minutes, and of course, The Trouble with Love. A couple of buttons. I probably should put a couple more buttons out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in just a second. Then we moving onto the actual table here. We've got a build a story. So in the build a story section, we actually have the means for building your own story. We've got the right book.
I definitely suggest checking it out. He's a very energetic dude. He's the hardest working dude in comics, hands down. All right, so we're going to end the show now on Kickstarter. We've revamped the area, and so we've gotten rid of the Kickstarter list. We tried it. It was cool, but there's no way to track it, unfortunately, whether or not people were doing it, it was working or not. And this one seems to be working good, or well, I should say. So we're going to stick with this. We changed it up, made it a little neater. We've condensed things, made it quicker. And like I said, every night we're going to be featuring a different Kickstarter, and you'll notice that we removed this morning I removed because it has funded the Piper Kickstarter, but you still have time. Today is the last day to check out Section M, and we'll probably wind up go ahead and taking a look at this a little later today. I'll give you guys a bit of a preview of what'll be hitting out tonight. 12 days left, so maybe not that one. We have to change the date here, obviously. Maybe we'll do the Bengali, which is now on Kickstarter. Or maybe we'll feature Sisterhood tonight. Mind to Avenge is definitely worth looking at. Book of Voices seems interesting. Definitely digging the Moon Girl graphics novel. And is Nani the Were-Spider's back with John Henry? The couch could definitely be a contender to spend some time on the couch of the main theater. Cyber Girl is brand new to us. We're getting to know her. And we have Hot Comic Art, 128 pages of such, and Bad Sushi Canon graphic novels. So that there's a lot that we could choose from. And we're excited to get into that. And we're hoping that you guys come with us on this journey to check out some of these Kickstarters on Kickstarter Talk tomorrow. So that's it. Sorry about the little bit of a rough start on the Facebook, but I think we've gotten it. It's been a while since I've actually done the news. We moved the news program, just as a heads up, to the morning because we're trying to allow for more people to watch the program and have it be something that is useful for the day. Speaking of the day, we're still looking on Facebook, and we're going to take a quick look at this because I want to always introduce to you guys our Facebook group, because it's very important that you guys be part of the Facebook group. So here's our Facebook group. You can find it under Indie Advocates, the Global Digital Comic Con to End the Reboot Culture. So you can see already some new things are showing up on it. Like we didn't have this to show off yesterday, so that'll be brand new. So always put your stuff in here, and then that's how we get it to be shown on our site. Speaking of our site, if you guys want to instantly upload it, and this is just for you guys who are watching live. So we recently introduced this to our site. So right here, this is the Written Sins on Facebook page. Now we can't do it for a group, but I figured this page has a lot of people. So I wonder what it does when you hit that. I don't think it does anything, honestly. Oh, it actually does. Look at that. It actually links it. Okay, it's cool. Didn't even know it did that until today. So this is way back when we were still going under Written Sins. I love this page. It's still something that I frequent. It instantly uploads things to this site. Obviously, the news program didn't hit for whatever reason. Oh, there it is. Okay, it must be the top story right now. So you guys can actually come on in here and oh wow, we can get ads now. Look at that. Apparently we're moving up in the world. Must have enough traffic. I'll have to look at that later, see if we can get some ads on here. Help keep this site running. So go ahead and put your stuff on in here. And as you put it in here, let's see, do a test. I'm pretty sure that this should then go directly to the feed. And I know I'm talking a little slow today. I'm just trying not to strain my voice. So it's been a first couple days of me really starting to use it again. So don't mind how slow I'm talking. I'm just trying not to strain it. Just testing it back out as it's healing. So I can hear it a little growly at the moment, so I don't really want to push it. All right, so let's see. Did it instantly upload? I don't know why it did that with the Comic-Con forecast. Bothers me. I'm going to take a look at that. All right, so, oh, that's why it didn't finish loading the page. I must have too much going on, which is common. Oh, see? You can actually see the post there. So you guys now know how to get your stuff on site really quickly, really fast. So that's the advantage to you guys actually watching this now. You get to see cool stuff. How awesome is that? And you can scroll here, by the way, and see all different types of stuff. So I'm giving you the in. So now, once again, you go to Written Sins on Facebook or at Written Sins Network, and you'll be able to do these amazing things. And that's Jax hanging out with the Indie Advocate in your emails for the subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, why do you suck? So if you don't know how to subscribe to our site, and I understand sometimes it gets funny how to do these things. You know, you've never done it before. It's brand new. It's right here. Become an advocate. I actually didn't mean to zoom it in, but the fact that it zoomed in was kind of perfect timing. So all you got to do is put your email and do that. Now you'll be noticing the next couple of days that we are finishing basically a 2019 rehaul. And what's part of that is, and I'm going to give you a little heads up to it right now, and then I'm going to get out of your hair. 2019 Comic-Con Highway has begun to be built already. So we've begun to implement shows. This year we're going to have a focus on, and if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to let you know in this video, we're focusing on quality over quantity. So by having all these different shows and having all these threads, it helps our site hits. However, it does not help to advocate because it becomes too much of a noise. So what we're doing is we're actually going to go out of our way, and this is probably going to hit us in the site hits a little bit when we're fine by taking the hit. It's about advocating. Because the problem with site hits is that sometimes people aren't really looking at it and not getting deep into it. We're hoping this new way is going to help people really dive in. So we've already gotten, you see, March 3rd, Comic-Con Revolution. C2E2, I'm on the fence if I'm going to be there. I already have my Pro Pass, so I am 50% sure right now. It's more about just who's going to watch Jax while I'm not around. So that's a lot of the hesitation. Plus, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap trip, but it's worth it. So you can see Southwest Florida featuring IndieAdvocates. The reason that says featuring IndieAdvocates is because I'm actually an all-star that weekend. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to be represented here in an all-star. They moved the date on me in June with the Southwest Florida Comic-Con, so I can't be there, and I really want to because it's a home show, but I really wanted to go to All-Star, so that's going to be an interesting weekend for me. But you guys can see, and a lot of these are mine. I'm already announcing my schedule in that. And as we get closer to the date, what we'll wind up doing here is we'll wind up doing what we've always done and making these kind of cool forecast maps for the different areas. So you guys can start telling me where you're going to be and when you're going to be there. By the time it's done, what you'll have these you'll have this amazing list is what I meant to say of all the different weeks of the year for 2019. You can tell us where your event's going to be and we can put it in right away. So you're locked in, and by the time that week comes, you're already in there. This is going to save, and I've been talking about efficiency earlier today. This is going to save us a lot of time and a lot of extra effort. I really want to clean up the site in 2019 and have, again, quality programming over reruns. Doesn't mean we won't rerun threads from the past. I think there's an importance. And right now I'm trying to debate, and I'd love feedback on this, of having a kind of daily theme. Like maybe Mondays we'll do the creative process and stuff like that. Maybe Tuesday we'll focus a little bit on art. Wednesday will be, well, Wednesday's Kickstarter day for us already. Roxy's got to go pee-pee, I think. Thursday would be about the Comic-Con Highway. So you guys can see there'll be like theme days, but you'll see some great stuff. But every Monday you could look forward to some amazing information on creative info, which we've changed creative process to creative info. I'm getting bullied by a 10-pound dog, but she's a good girl, so I'm going to let her bully me. But the reason I was bringing this up ultimately was just to let you guys know that you're going to see a lot of emails about this being built if you're a subscriber, and you should be, and you'll be able to see where we're at. So I think we're in April. Like we have to finish off. No, we got all of April, so I think we have to finish May. I think there's like 20 more emails. I'm trying to do it. You guys have been noticing the emails. You probably have seen it. I don't try to do it every day. I'll probably do another 5 or 6 today. And I'm hoping by the end of next week, we'll have them all put into place. But that's it. This has been Indie News for me, Mr. AnderSiN, and I'll leave you guys with my site today, and I'll let you check out. Every day I'm going to start promoting myself because I think it's important that everyone promotes themselves too in 2019. So that's going to be something I am going to be pushing, and I don't know why it's not loading right now. It's always when you're live, never any other time. All right, let me pivot. Maybe I can go to a different one of my sites. We'll go to Barbara Unleashed. Barbara, the newest site we have. Let's see if that one's communicating. Yep, there we go. Barbara Unleashed. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Anderson website, but I'm going to take a look at that. But this is it. And we're going to be adding new art to this today. We actually have to fix this because there's a typo there. So I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Mr. Anderson. It has been my pleasure to advocate these amazing projects in different categories and creators we talked about